What is up, YouTube world? Little mail recap. Might have 2 videos this week of mail. Trying to split them up. I think I waited a little too long to put them. Not saying I don't like long videos. It's my MO. But I think if I have all of the stuff in the one video, some of it might get overlooked. Just want to make sure everything gets its due respect, as it were. So I got that. 2 of those that came in from Mr. Shore. And I completely forgot so now I've got all of them. I've got 2 of each. At some point, probably the next week, Naomi and I will open 1 of each. I'm saving another. And then she's got from 25 Modown, 25 Mike. I've got you, my friend. She's got a package from him when he sent the cards for me, and then he sent one to Steve for the IRP, the Insert Revolution podcast. Glad this is coming up organically, which is every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time on its own standalone YouTube channel, also named the Insert Revolution podcast. So this week we're going to talk about hobby entitlement, and I think it'll be a good little chat. Something, and we'll delve into the subjects that are out there, the ones that you see 8 million videos of, but we won't sit and spend hours diagnosing, dissecting, laying out the problem or a solution or anything about said subjects. We are going to go back to our roots, and we might not even talk about cards for all that long. Usually that first hour or so, give or take, depending on the subject matter, will be about the subject of the title of the episode, or that particular episode, and then it can go from a numerous direction standpoint, where it doesn't have to be about that. It can be about chicken sandwiches, it can be about doggos, it can be about pelican cases, anything in the realm of the galaxy. Because unlike other content creators, most of them, we will go down whatever road the car travels down, whether we're driving or not. So come join us. Insert Revolution podcast every Tuesday night, 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Everybody's welcome. You don't agree with us, that's fine. You agree with us, that's great. We do not sit there and shun people if they don't agree with us. Sometimes people don't, sometimes they do. Anyway, into the mail. First up, got a 95-96 Topps Young Stars, Mr. Brodeur. One that hasn't eluded me, but at the same time, everything's been just too much. Let's see if it doesn't look like it's... focused all that well. Nice shine. Talked about inserts card technologies a couple episodes back on the IRP. So if you like the old 90s stuff, if you like just the technology of cards, that will be an episode you probably don't want to miss. So we did talk for the good duration of the episode about that. So next up is from the new 2021 SP Game Used. It's a patch auto. The first one went off, I think it was about $25, and I was the only bidder, I believe, on this one. Which, again, the sticker, the marker does not match the sticker. It's a Dumba patch auto to 15, but I mean, it's a real thick marker. And it goes off sticker, which again, the other one was too. I'm not overly concerned. But there again, a little more on the quality control side, a little on the in the way of, hey, this probably should use this for this particular card, but it wasn't, so that's fine. All kinds of schmutz on the holder here. Out of, I think it's 3-4? I think 3-4 private stock. This is the patch variation of Brodeur. The 150. I had this for a while. Even has a nice little hair, it looks like, in that patch. I just misplaced it. I've had this for about 2 months, I think. So, not the McDonald's version, just the straight set. Also has up here, which you can see the patch variation. So happy to get that. That was, I think, under the price of a blaster in normal times. This one was not under the price of a blaster in normal times. Out of 03-04 Ice, I had gotten one of Patrick Marleau about a month and a half ago maybe. And one of the key tidbits of advice I always give: if you can't get your player in a particular set, especially when it comes to being a parallel set, or if you find a player on your team in an insert set, but your guy you're going after is head and shoulders above everybody else price-wise, and you just want to see it in person, we just say, hey, let me get this in person, let me see, then I can make a better judgment, an astute observation, or more, I can surmise better whether I want to make that financial investment in the guy I really want. Do that. If it costs $10, $5 or something that you know your guy costs like 80 plus, 200 plus, 500 plus, you get it in hand, you're like, okay, I really like this. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to save, but it's gonna be something I really enjoy. Do it. Don't just say, it's too much. Look for comparable people out there, or even just a common, and then get it in hand. That's what I did with this. It's nothing I'm super thrilled about, but the low numbering, that always speaks to me. The manufactured scarcity always speaks to me. But this is 03-04 UD Ice. It's the gold parallel there. 21 of 40. Spent far too much on this, I know I did, but at the same time, a lot of this probably isn't sitting around getting ready to be busted. I'd rather get something that you don't see anything of than picking up a score rookie of him, PSA 8, that 8 million are out there. So, not something that's real aesthetically appealing, but in the grand scheme of things, when I'm a big serial numbered guy and when it's that low from this era, I'm jumping in. Surprised on this. Some of the Abreu stuff has cooled. I love it. I wish someone re-emerged. That stuff that I got just blasted on. Did I overpay last year? Yeah. There's stuff I wanted, I overpaid on. By quite a bit. But I got it. And that's what, in the end, for me, matters. You have overpays. You have steals. So, just don't have 10 overpays and 1 steal. And everything will be... It'll work out in the end. If you overpay on everything, if you buy at the high, guess what? That's probably not a good operational a method of operation. But here's a 03 Leaf Certified Materials Mirror Gold patch. And a key one for this being the serial number, which is Naomi's birthday, July 25th, 7/25. So, doesn't always have to be about the card. Look at that bulge on the bottom. nearly splitting the card. So that one cost Crepes Omanzos. What up, Joey? Birdcat 8. I was in like the neighborhood of like 15 shipped or so, which for mirror gold and a patch of that quality, all day, every day. Got this Turgeon and Brodeur, sudden death. I was 96, 97 score. Super cheap, but again, nice little insert. Got this back. Won't say much more about that. Steady. Got these two, another couple of them. I'm still looking for other cards of him. Jason Robertson. Young Guns. Couple of those, so it's up to 3, I think, now. Our 06 Finest. The Blue X Factor to 150. One of my favorite cards of Josh Johnson. In the realm of just the multitude of parallels. And it's not tons and tons. I think there's like 7 or 8. So that works for me. These are all the Tim Hortons. They came as extras. But I like them a lot. I wish this could be something Upper Deck did as a standalone set. Foil, little embossing here. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Alexander Barkov, Nico Hirscher, Miro Heiskanen, James Neal, Frederick Anderson, Brad Marchand, and Andrei Vasilevsky, leading the dynasty to the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm sort of torn on that. I'm glad Vegas is out. I like Vegas, but I don't like the fact that there's so much success so quickly. Did they use a system that was put in place to their benefit? 100%, and I love that. If people are dumb enough to give up first, second round picks and key quality young players in order for a team to take a contract they don't want and sort of quote unquote help the other team keep a player they do want, I'm all for that. You manipulate the system fairly to your advantage, that is a plus. To see Montreal in there, I'm not a Canadiens fan, but I like seeing those original 6 teams minus the Blackhawks in there. Boston too. I mean, you like to see the history there, but you also like to see somebody new. I've liked the Ning forever. That's fine. I don't want to say they've got their share, because I think in the next year or so that's going to get blown up. I mean, the salary cap situation at some point, I think it's dire. They just don't have the room. So Canadians, if they won, Carey Price put that hardware on his mantle. I'd love that, because he's been a trooper for quite a number of years, and for a number of lean Montreal teams. So let them. Islanders, I'd have loved to see it. Canadians, Islanders, that would have been. I don't care who wins, because then 10-13 Denny, I would have loved to see the Icelandics win on Nick Leddy. Love seeing the guys from Minnesota in there, so it'll be fun. Hockey's hockey. It's playoff hockey. Nothing better. Period. Ever. You can't persuade and use any sort of lists of why you think other sports or whatever is at the peak is better than playoff hockey. There just isn't. Got this friend, a Dumba Cup, 13-14, the gold parallel. It's neither 15-16 or $500, but it's just a gold autograph. So very happy with that. The last two came from the same seller. save those others for a video later this week. I don't know, I think I went too long, but at the same time, a little shorter and people can get angry. Last two came from the same seller in Minnesota, which I enjoy. Just seeing somebody else in Minnesota collect these. This one is a freaking gorgeous card. I didn't even see, like, when I bid on it, it was even numbered. It wasn't even numbered or stated that it was numbered, serial numbered in the description. So that was a pleasant bonus. So out of 14, I think 14, 15 SP Authentic, or no, SP Game Used, pardon me. SP, well, no, it is SP Authentic, it's right there. Out of the Stadium Series, Game Used patch, met this character, how many years ago now? Must have been 3? Rolling up on 3 years ago, I think. July, like, 23rd or 24th. He brought the Stanley Cup to Virginia, Minnesota at the Miners Memorial Building, where he played high school hockey for the Virginia Mountain Iron Buell Devils. And he played football for Mountain Iron Buell, which a community 5 minutes away from Virginia, if that. Coached against him when I coached football. But always have followed his career, always try to pick stuff up of him. If you have anything of him, please let me know. I rarely show him because there's rarely things out there that I go after. Because he does it as a defenseman, that just doesn't make sense to put high-end cards out. But this one is I've never seen it. I never have looked for it. I'll show you the numbering right there. But Stadium Series patch of Matt Niskanen when he played for the Pens. And absolutely beyond thrilled to get that. I mean, that's just a gorgeous card. And for a price I thought was beyond fair. Again, I'm a big Niskanen guy. I have been since he came out, what is it, 06, 07. 06, 07 or 07, 08. I don't remember the rookie year. I've got to dig and see what I've got, but then on the back there is the so I overjoyed with that purchase. And the other one, and I told Vinny, I said I shot a guy that offered for 40 on this, and I got it for less than that. Only bad, but there's a few indentations on the front here. But when you gotta patch that nasty on card auto and that low number for $30 every day, all day, 20 times on Sundays, and 30 times the rest of the week. Dumba Jumbo Patch, Prime Rookies, out of Panini Prime, 2013-14, the dual rookie class. The back, yep, it's going to be a parallel of the the rookie card, the true rookie. So, I think this is my second copy of this card. I got other copies of, like, the Jumbo Patch, too, so, I mean, you got any Dumba stuff, please, contact me. Some way, somehow, in the comments here. Find me somewhere. I'm Amish Dave Archie over on Instagram, too. I think that's the first time I ever said that. You all know, though. But just to make sure, I'm always in the market for Dumba. So that's it. That's it for the stuff now. I've got another stack to go through, but I will do that another time just to even out the cards getting shown. And I got this too. I'll show that. That'll be the last one. 97 Pinnacle Inside Can, unopened with Ripken on there. So 20 minutes or so. You got your 20-minute video. So that's the stack for next time. Take her easy, YouTube. And if she's easy, make sure she checks out the Insert Revolution podcast every Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time on the YouTube channel of the same name, the Insert Revolution podcast.